And howdy, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. First thing, I'm tired. I got mahjong luncheon tomorrow, and my grandniece is helping out. We made teriyaki octopus balls. Tomiyaki. Sorry. It's late and I'm tired. And I have a little sauce and some bonito flakes. I don't do mayonnaise. Not part of my diet. Now, a lot of people ask me if trouble comes, where they could flee to. A lot of them are going to die in a 50-mile circle, which drives me nuts. So I'm keeping this fairly short. Let's see. Okay, you want to bug out and relocate. It is not going into the woods. I keep telling this to people that got this weird look. I have my bug out bag and my bug out truck. And I'm kind of looking at them like, are you stupid? Alright? This is for people that has money, that has technical skills, knows what they're doing. Okay? You should get this book. It's by Fernando Aguirre. Street Smart Survival. Same outfit. I keep telling people this and they keep looking at me like I stepped on their cap. I do like tomoaki. I do make a lot of these. I just can't eat the mayonnaise anymore. But I do put bonito flakes in it and the sauce. Okay, a lot of you cannot speak a language. A lot of you don't have skills. A lot of you are still stuck in that 50-mile circle and die in that 50-mile circle. You're in a mega region. Have no idea what's going on. First place, I tell a lot of people, if you are tech savvy, can speak English and another language, it helps. Singapore. All right, I have great contacts in Singapore. All right, people like, duh. Okay, if you say that, you don't have the education Uncle Alan has. You don't have the tech skills Uncle Alan has. You won't make it. All right, Singapore. Number one. It's a 14-hour flight, but I could live very comfortably over there. That's either retire, visiting, or just live there. Okay? But a lot of people use that excuse, what it is. Those are the people that dies in the 50-mile circle. Okay? Number two, Ireland. Everybody's on the west coast of Ireland. I go to the east coast of Ireland. All the major centers are on the west coast of Ireland. I don't like people. That's why Ireland's perfect for me. Okay? Number 8. Portugal. Alright? Portugal's great. There's a lot of spots they speak. If you speak Portuguese and you speak English, have no problem. 80% of the population speaks English because it's a business center. Okay? St. Lucia. Only problem I find out is the former British colonies and they speak English, but you got to understand the codes of these islands. Okay? Cyprus. I love Cyprus. If you've seen my last video, I have a cruising shirt from there. Since 1962, and between the squabbles and stuff, Cyprus is great. Alright? 80% they speak English. If you know Turkish or Greek, it's even better. Cyprus, I could live there very comfortably. I could either retire, visit there, or live there making cash. This is not for people who lives in the 50-mile circle. Keep saying what it is, and have no comprehension of real world matters. All right? I keep telling this to people, but they never listen. Okay? Number 5, Malaysia. Malaysia, great. Most of them speak English. There's a few dialects, either Chinese or Malaysian. It's fairly easy and it's very comfortable. The same as Singapore. You have to understand the culture. It's very English friendly. It used to be a British colony. Not a problem. Okay? Number 4, the Philippines. A lot of service people love to go over there. Problem with the Philippines, you have to know the Philippines, all right? But it's English speaking and you have no problem. You have to go through. Further you go away from certain parts of the islands, harder it gets to understand people because they have 6,000 dialects. Try to argue in 4 different languages at 5 different dialects. It'll drive you crazy. But they speak English in the Philippines, and they have a close contact with the United States. Okay? Number 3, Jamaica. I like Jamaica. If you're Canadian or British, it's not a problem. American, it's kind of weird, and you have to be careful, and you got to understand what's going on in these smaller Caribbean islands. All right? A lot of Americans, they get this big swollen head and wear jean shorts and they play dumbass. These are the same people that die in the 50-mile circle. I have to repeat myself. Okay? And please do not say what it is in Jamaica. They'll call you a lazy white person and kick you off the island. Alright? And then Jamaica, number 2, Belize. That used to be British Honduras. It's right down in Central America next to Mexico, and Central American states is a democracy. It's one of the places where British Special Forces works out. It's a really great place. They speak English. They want people to retire, to visit, and to live there and form businesses. If you could speak English and some Spanish and some dialects down there, you have it made. Not a problem. Number 1 is Panama. If you're in the Panama zone, it's great. The only problem is you have the CCP there and you have different factions. But it speaks English. They want people there from America because they know they can get bailed out by America fairly easy. All right? Please do not say what it is down there. You get your ass kicked. All right? You could retire there. If you're ex-military, you know what I'm talking about. If you're visiting, it's a great place. Stick to the Canal Zone areas. And if you want to live there, you have to learn Spanish and you have to understand the customs there. All right? Those are my 10 top picks if you want to leave out of the countries during the troubles in the next 3 to 5 years. Okay? Uncle Alan has his own places, and I got Japan still. So I'm not worried. How about you? It's reality check time. Like CR, I could cook over a rocket stove, and I could cook on solar. Reality check, CR. Why I have a mess kit? Because I know what I'm doing. Go out there, no rocket stove, it's late in the evening, it's snowing. Yeah, that solar oven's gonna work really good. Reality check, folks. Okay, grow a garden, don't eat people. Stop fantasizing. Stop LARPing around. Alright? Rotate, stockpile, know what you're doing. It's going to be a rough summer. I keep telling people this and they all look at me like, I could buy a bunch of MREs. I don't talk to those people. I just smile and just go play your little fantasy. Okay? And number 3, stop with the Mad Max stuff. Get a bicycle. I keep telling people, these countries I mentioned, you could use a bicycle and get around. It's not that hard. And you can transport it over there. Try it with a car. All right, folks. I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. I'll be seeing you. God bless.